Today, I will be going over the top 10 most important assets in any low poly game that you make, no matter if it's a simulator, tycoon type game, hangout game, or just anything in general. The majority of this video will be in Blender, but I will be switching to Roblox Studio once I finish all the assets. So we are starting it off with literally a blank canvas. I'm not the biggest expert when it comes to using Blender, but I've made plenty of asset packs, and it's not really that hard for a simple beginner to understand. And the first thing that I need is literally a cube. Make your box something like that. Again, very, very simple. Then I'm going to go into edit, and what I'm going to do is make a quick loop cut right here. So I'm literally going to just put loop cuts all across and make something like this. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to select a individual face. I'm going to scale these out a bit so it's at more of an angle. I'm going to extrude. So now what I'm going to do, which is my own preference, you don't have to do this. I don't recommend it. I like to do it because it makes it look extra good. And that is to select all the vertices. There's probably a button for that. I'm just too lazy to learn. And then I'm going to bevel. You got to do a little bit like that. But all I'm going to do now is just duplicate this. It may look like absolute dog shit. You know what? It's beautiful in my eyes, and that's what matters. This is probably the hardest thing to make out of all of them. It requires the most skill. In my opinion, it's not terribly hard, and there are a couple different ways to make these trees. I'm going to show you my favorite way to make the trees, and it's probably the easiest way to make the trees. Subdivide, and you get something like that. Take these top parts, and I'm going to bring them up. Now, trees aren't really that easy to make, but I'm going to try and show you how to make them in the easiest way possible, which is understanding one simple rule. The branches get smaller and smaller as you go up, and I'm doing this completely from memory. I recommend putting up a reference image. Once you have kind of like the trunk, now all you're going to do is make a loop cut. So how about I make a branch right up here? You know, we gotta make it so it's not all at a specific point. So let's make another loop cut. Yippee. And luckily the leaves will block out most of the quote unquote issues. Not so nifty. Hopefully that will change when we add these leaves. Not bushes, leaves. Ooh, 704 vertices. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this. But it looks so much better, bro. Look at that. That looks crisp. All right, now for the fun part. We have to connect these bushes to these branches. This is another difficult part because it's all about kind of guessing where these things can go and then just plooping them there. Look at this tree. Isn't it marvelous? Joking, we're not done yet. Obviously not. Oh God. Look at that tree. It looks pretty bad, but that's okay. I will warn you, I still don't make good pine trees. I feel like I'm good, but then I end up not being. But I've made so much pine trees in my past that I've gotten okay at it. we're gonna take a cone, raise it, and I'm going to scale it like that. Now it's not looking too good so far, which makes sense because it doesn't look too good so far. But trust me, it's going to look worse. Boom, done. No, 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 no. We are not done yet. It needs detail. But what I like to do is personally just go in on a couple of these so it looks uneven. I'm just trying to make it look better, okay? Better than it already does. Whoa. 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 If it's gonna make it look better, I'm gonna make it look better than it already does. Beautiful. Look at that pine tree. Oh. Yippee! I'm getting too sick of not having a reference, so I'm gonna look up a reference just to make sure, you know, just to make sure I'm not like going off track in my work of art that is this piece of shit. You know, that's fine. We're fine. We're all A-okay. Oh yeah, there we go. These are the references I need. Mushrooms. I made mushrooms before. They're extremely easy to make, which is probably why they're in a lot of asset packs, and they are extremely important. Okay, so we are going to start off with a cylinder. Now, knowing my mushrooms, I know that they are supposed to go in. What food group are mushrooms in? It's like something that starts with an M. I forgot what it's called. Maybe I'm thinking of beans. I might be thinking of beans. We're just going to add ourselves another good old cylinder. Boom, mushroom done. No, no, no. That's not what we do here. We finish what we start. Gorgeous, beautiful, magnificent. In this one, I'm going to shade smooth. So now we're going to take a UV sphere. I need these to snap onto that mushroom. It's like Venom moving around. Wee, wee, wee. There we go. Nailed it. See, I have skills that are underappreciated in this business. Why is it broken? Why is it broken now? It was working literally like seconds ago. So now I have to manually set every single freaking one of these. All right, let's move on. Again, luckily, this one is extremely simple. Now you can make this in Roblox Studio. It looks cleaner if you make it in here, so that's what I'm gonna do. You know what? I want a broken fence. I want it to look like someone really took a beating at it. Nice good old beating. Okay, don't quote me on that. So I'm going to go into object. We're gonna duplicate this, and then I'm going to go onto the local side, and I'm going to bring this way. Very, very good. And then I'm gonna go down, and then I'm gonna go up, and then I'm gonna go down. Okay. And then I'm gonna expand this on all sides. Yeah, it's a fence. It's fine. And this should be pretty simple as well. Like extremely simple. You know what? I'm going to make a sign that's kind of like Jurassic Park. This recording has already been 1 hour and 43 minutes. Oh, crap. It's already been an hour and 43 minutes. Oh, I don't want to edit more crap like this. You know, I got time. I got time to edit. Boom. It's fine. Literally get yourself a plane and then go to edit mode. And then you're gonna poke faces. Then you're gonna grab that middle one and you're gonna move up. And all you gotta do is just fill in this bottom one. Wow. Yeah, but we're gonna take this and then you kind of just like move it in random places. Okay, I give up. I'm not making no freaking flower. I ain't making no flowers. I'm so sorry. Flowers are something that I cannot figure out. I'm about to make the most simple lamp ever though, and that's nice. Cause after all the other ones, we need something simple. We need something easy for the average person to know how to make. And a lamp is really easy. It just okay, you just extrude a bit. And oh, I can't look at that the same. I don't know why. It's starting to look less like a lamp and more like a, this isn't a lamp, this is a lamp post. There's a difference. There is quite a difference between a lamp and a lamp post actually. So for you to be calling it a lamp is actually quite unfactual because this is not technically a lamp. It's actually a lamp post. If you want to get more factual, these were used during the British colonial years back in 2002. Do I ever shut the fuck up?
No, because why should I?
I am a gorgeous person, so why should I? See, I can hear you back there watching on your device. I need that bit of reassurance, that extra, you got this. That's what I need. I don't get that much in my life. Okay? So I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Now we're gonna fill that up. Huzzah. Okay, it's really stretching. Okay. How does it do that? Lots of food. Lots and lots of food. I stutter way too much when I speak. It's actually getting to be a problem. Hey, Georgie. That was the worst like, holy crap. That was scarier than freaking it himself. That was actually terrifying. Hey, Georgie. Ugh, imagine seeing that. It just sounds like a pet. Again, extremely, extremely janky. But that's a freaking lamp. On a lamppost. That means that we have one more to go. One more. And then we're home free on making any game that you ever could hope for. This is kind of like a separate one. I think the only thing that you could technically add to this list in order to make it better is probably more grass variants and flowers. Someday I'll learn flowers. At the moment, I will not. I'm too freaking lazy. there we have it. That is 10 of the most important assets to have in your Roblox game. Wait, no, that's not the end of the video. We still gotta color them. Because what are we gonna do with just this? We gotta insert it into Roblox Studio and actually make it into something. So that's what we're gonna do. Make sure it's an FBX. Don't do OBJ. All right, we gotta insert this asset pack real quick. Asset manager. We're gonna upload bulk import this one right here. Typically, when I make these, about 90% of them fully get inserted perfectly fine. 9% just don't look good, and then about 1% actually does not work at all. All right, let's go just like that. And there you have it. Everything is inserted in. Let's see what's broken today. Oh, there we go. We got one. I knew this thing was gonna get broken. Look at that. That's not normal. All right, so yeah, literally 90% because that lamp got broken, which is fine. So now we get to do the fun part, which is coloring everything. And I like to rename these because that's just easier for me. So we're gonna call this bad boy a rock. Now for low poly games, I specifically always do smooth plastic because smooth plastic gives it a very nice clean look. We have finished the asset pack. We have finished the asset pack. If you've been following along, I appreciate it because truthfully, I could just sell this to you guys and give it to you for free because it ain't anything really special. But I wanted you to follow along, and I think it's a bit better to learn that sometimes you just have to make things yourself, even if it looks a bit funky or things doesn't work. I mean, come on, like the lamp didn't even work that much. The sign looks a bit funky. A lot of this stuff looks a bit funky, and it still managed to took me 3 hours to make. But that's okay because we can use what we learned to make a better acid pack in the future because we improve and we learn. This has been a long video to make. If you do want me to expand on this acid pack, then drop a comment down below. If this video gets 2 likes, then I'll make, I don't know, what's a good amount? 10 more assets? Sure. And then if the next video that I make gets even more likes, then I'll make, I don't know, a full game with this. Maybe give like a game idea if you have a really stupid idea or a really good one. I want to hear all of them. I will probably pick a stupid one though if anybody has a stupid idea. But yeah, that's all I have. So I hope you enjoyed this video and I will see you later.